Hello,
Hello.
John and Mary. Mary and John, sorry.
Yes, get it right.
Yeah. I know it's been ages since we've last talked because I think it's been since we did the radio show.
That's
Uh,
pre-COVID, about
yeah,
3 years ago nearly.
yeah.
Is it that long since we did the radio show?
It's that long since we did the radio show.
Wow.
So obviously we've all come through COVID and we've all come through the effects that that's had on our social lives and on our society in general. And one of the things that we started to talk about today was loneliness and how it impacts potentially all of us to greater or lesser degrees, and then what we can do to kind of to combat that loneliness. And so we're starting to impact about a few ideas.
Yeah, I think it came about because basically I've been feeling quite lonely. I've been feeling very lonely actually the last few months, probably longer. Yeah, the social circles have kind of diminished due to COVID, and certain other life changes. Yeah, and it's been really difficult. And I mean, part of that, I was getting a bit angry at John, so like he needed to rescue me and provide my entertainment.
And apparently I'm not very entertaining.
I didn't say that. But yeah. But to be fair, when it comes down to it, yes, you can be in a marriage, you can be in a relationship, any kind of relationship, but if you're lonely or unhappy, it's down to you really to do something about it, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not that we're here to sit and say, right, it's your fault
Yeah.
you're feeling like this, because it's not. And like we say, COVID's had a big part to play in it. But basically, I realised it isn't up to John to rescue me and stop me feeling lonely and isolated. If I want that to change, I need to do something about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've had a weird day today, haven't we?
But it's led us to an idea, or
Yeah.
a few ideas. We're starting to form an idea about creating a little group where we can get together,
Yeah.
and we can do something about this. We can actually enhance our lives. We don't have to, if we're stuck in ruts, if anybody's stuck in a rut and they're feeling down, they're feeling lonely, they're feeling like they just don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Let's create a way
Work together.
forward.
Yeah. And what we thought was, it's something I've had on my mind for quite a while, and it is something we've actually talked about in lectures at university as well. And they're called enhancement groups. Now, this is something that, theorists have actually come together, counselling theorists have brought together. But anybody can bring them together, not just counselling theorists. Lots of people have brought them together. And I think this is something that would be really fabulously suited in our little community in Aycliffe. However, now said that doesn't have to just stay to Aycliffe. And we were thinking about maybe once a month on a Sunday, for a couple of hours on an afternoon, probably mid to late afternoon, 3 till 5 or 5 till 7 or something, getting together, maybe hiring something like the community centre at Neville Parade, and just opening the doors up and getting a few people in and just sitting around with each other in a circle and just being able to share about how your week has been.
Yeah.
Just somewhere to talk and to offload a little bit. I mean, not going into massive, huge amounts of depths, because we probably won't have time for that. But just a little bit of somewhere that you can share and you can talk to somebody and take a little bit of that loneliness away.
Yeah. And I think it's important to say as well that this isn't a kind of like a moan fest, to just offload everything and just keep dwelling in what's wrong. This is also about being able to, okay, so you've identified that there's an area that you're not happy about. Now we're going to put some things together to try and change that. And if the first part of that is to just start to build relationships again with the people around you.
Yeah.
Then,
talk to like-minded people.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we can have I don't know, maybe whatever time we've got to sit and chat in a circle.
Yeah.
And then maybe have 20 minutes of just free time, just mixing and talking to each other.
Yeah.
And so if you did talk to somebody that you found that was experiencing the same thing you are in life, you might want a little bit extra time to talk to them, share what what you're both going through, and have ideas of what you might be able to do. Oh, look, what about if we go for a walk? We'll meet up and go for a walk. We'll meet up and have a cuppa together. Just try and build those new little friendships up, or even just the once a month meet up and know that you're going to have somewhere where you can meet people, like-minded people that you can offload with and share with.
Yeah, and we were looking as well at creating workshops.
Yeah.
I'm a counsellor. Mary's on the road to being a counsellor, and we can create workshops. We can work on things like self-esteem, loneliness, anxiety, depression, bereavement. Yeah,
there's lots of areas. I mean, a lot of these areas as well. We did touch on relationships. Yeah. Oh, we've definitely got a lot of experience in that.
Loads of experience in relationships.
Yeah, of like, he did this wrong, she did that wrong. Yeah, anyway.
Who knew? I always thought I was John.
What? So, yeah. So the radio show, when we used to do that, we did all those kind of things, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we found it was successful. It was just the timing wasn't great for us, so we sadly had to let that go. And we do miss that. And we have been thinking about things for a long time, haven't we, what to do?
Yeah.
So anyway, this group, what do you think?
Yeah.
Because it would be for you out there. Even we will put it together.
And for us, it's for all of us.
For all of us.
Our community.
Yeah, for the community. What do you think? Do you think it's something that will be valuable? Do you think you'd be interested? If you would be, let us know. We're going to put this video out there.
Yeah. Hit the like on the video. Leave us a comment.
Yeah. Message John on Facebook.
Yeah, Mary's not on Facebook at the moment, but she's planning on maybe coming back in very soon.
I'm on Instagram though.
She's on Instagram, so you can get
Mary
Mrs. O'Sully
underscore Mrs. underscore O'Sully.
Mine's dead easy. John O'Sullivan UK.
I can't be easy. Yeah. My email address, for God's sakes, Mary Taz Devil.
Yeah, and I've got my Facebook page and Aycliffe Counselling and so there's a number of routes that you can contact us on. Just let us know. WhatsApp, that's another way you can contact us. But which way you find that you can contact us on, and we'll see if we can put something together for us all.
If we get enough interest, then we'll put something together.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's only 2 or 3 people, even if it's just me and you.
Even if it's just me and you.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to entertain you.
Oh, that's a shock, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, the only thing we would say we don't want to put a massive charge on because we don't want to make this about money, but obviously we'd have to cover the cost of the hall. So we might say something like a couple of quid.
Maybe, something like that.
Yeah.
Just as long as we can cover the cost of the hall.
Yeah, cover the cost of the hall. But just let us know what you think.
Yeah.
It'd be great to hear from you.
And let us know as well what kind of things that you would like to talk about and what formats. If you want to get some education on some psychological education on certain areas, like, as we said, loneliness or relationships or self-esteem, we can do that too.
Anxiety with the fight and flight.
Anxiety,
we can explain a lot about
that's a big one. Social anxiety, massive one.
Which again, you might be sitting at home thinking, I'd love to do this, take part in this group, but I've got massive social anxiety going on, so how am I going to get my foot through the door? Message us. Just give us a message and we'll help you make those first few steps. Yeah. Because I don't want you to be lonely. I know what it's like and it's not very nice.
Absolutely.
So, come and join Mary and John and we'll find a name as well.
Yeah. John and Mary.